hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is some kind of review. I don't know which one. Y'all can see the title of what it is, okay? But first things first, like if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Send to yourself. Okay. Do not forget that you can also like this video because it helps YouTube share it. So hit the like button, okay? You can share the video on your social media and also comment in the comment section below, okay? You can follow me on IG and on Twitter, okay? At J_Lees_Corner. If it's not on the screen somewhere, it is in the description box below. Just hit the description box and get all the information you want. Okay? Let the foolishness begin. Okay? So we know this is season 2, episode 50. Episode 50. Okay? For Love After Lockup. Okay? We have Angela and Tony. Okay? Tony don't have no money. Okay? And the wedding is 2 days away. I can't get her voice right this time. But the wedding is 2 days away, so Angela is paying for all the things because Tony's broke. Tony don't have no money, so she's like, I'm going to get it or I can get it or whatever. So they walk around the location. They get married on the beach. I'm on the beach, okay? And, y'all want this and I want that. And, the groomsmen will be over here. The bridesmaids will be over there. And then she said, Tony don't have no groomsmen. Well, I do. I have a best man. What? Who was your best man, Tony? Oh, my friend, Andre. What? I'm like, who was Andre? Where Andre come from? So Tony met a friend in prison that he is asked to be his best man because Tony does not have any family or friends there where they live. Because again, he moved across the country to be with Angela, and she is upset. No, Tony. No. What was he in jail for? Okay, what did he go to jail for, Tony? Oh, well, he was in jail for selling drugs. No, see? No, y'all are two pieces in the pie, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are both addicts, okay? You both have addictions. You can't do this, Tony, no, okay? You want to be with him, Tony? You love him, Tony? This is Mary Andre. I'm like, why would he marry Andre? Like, what sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are both addicts. I'm like, I get that, but what does that have to do with him marrying another man? Is he gay? Did we not? Did Tony go both ways? I was just so confused. And he thinks like, look, Angela, I don't have any family or any friends. He's just gonna be my best man. Fine, Tony, but after this, you can't hang out with him before or after the wedding, okay? You can't do that. But he then said he never had a bachelor party, but he was married before when he was 16. He said, I was married when I was 16 and did not have time, or I could not have a bachelor party. So this time, with my prison friend, I'm gonna have one. I said, I guess so. So we then see, the friend. Okay, here's Andre. I mean, first of all, he pulled up, I think he was in the Grand Marquis. A black man in the Grand Marquis with gold fronts in his mouth, ain't no good coming from that. Ain't no good coming. I know a man who, I knew a guy who had a Grand Marquis. He had good penis, but he was not a good person. He was not a good person, okay? Anyway, so, friend is planning Tony's bachelor party, okay, at the little strip club and everything. And we see Andre, and we see Tony, and also Tommy is there because Angela wanted him there to basically watch Tony because she doesn't trust Tony around prostitutes or around strippers or around people with a vagina, okay, a vagina. Anyway, he like, so you really, why did you pick Angela? You know what I'm saying? This is Tommy and Tony talking. Because I love her. She's my everything. She's my end all and be all. And we're going to be together forever. Now, they both is kind of just, sizing each other up as far as who is going to be with her forever. And Tony like, look, I'm going to be here. And talking about, we know it. I'm going to be around. I'm going to be around too. So just get used to it. Here go Tony. He says sharks aren't worried about guppies. So no one's worried about Tommy. I don't think Tommy has a chance with Angela, but it does not mean that he's not gonna put things in Angela's head that will cause Tony and Angela to fuss. Okay, but I digress. Now Andre comes to the table like, okay, so what's going on? Like, you acting like you like her. He's like, we know she's a great woman. Okay, I think that, and now I'm not gonna let her get hurt because I'm trying to stop this wedding. He admits it. I'm trying to stop the wedding. Andre then says, well, what do you think I'm going to do as the best man? Like, what do you think, and me as the big man, what am I supposed to do? Well, I don't know. I don't know, Andre. He said, you know what? If you try anything, you do know you're going to get crushed. An hour later, you're going to get crushed. I said, did you just threaten that man on camera? Oh, stupidity. So at this point in time, we see, Andre done set up for the strippers to come dance with Tony or whatever. So Tommy gets video footage of it and sends it to Angela. I said, Lord Jesus. And what happens? Angela comes to the titty bar looking for a fiance. I can't believe him, he with these strippers, with these hookers, okay? He should not be here before our wedding. Let's fucking go, Tony. Let's fucking go, okay? You should not be. I can't believe this shit, Tony. I'm like, oh, God. Why? He like, oh, shit. What is she doing? And the minute she walked in, Tommy immediately got his drink, started drinking, and just walked on. I say, he just tiptoed his ass up out of the mess that he makes. Again, Tony say he don't have to worry about Tommy, but Tommy is gonna cause havoc any chance he can get away. You here with these strippers? I'm pissed to see him here with these strippers. I was like, but you knew he was at a titty bar, and I knew Andre would have him with some fucking strippers. Well, I mean, at least this time we don't think he had sex with any of them, but we have to wait till next week to be sure he didn't bang no strippers. Next up, we have Marcelino and Britney, okay? So we see Britney then drove out, she drove away after fussing with him last night. She then drove the girl to the prison where she used to be at. So she meet up with the man, the ex-girlfriend, the prison girlfriend, a man who was, we gonna be together and we can be a threesome. It ain't happen. But she meets her with Amanda. And she's like, girl, what's going on? Well, don't you ever just come out here and like just look around or whatever? She's like, no, I don't. So I wouldn't either. Brittany said she sometimes come there and just sit and park and look and realize how things aren't that bad because she's no longer in prison. Now, she's also at the prison where Sasha is. Sasha was the other friend from prison who went back to prison for 10 years. Okay, so, they at Sasha's prison. I wish I had a bullhorn and I can just, yell for them to tell Sasha I love her or just write her a letter. Anyway, she's sitting around upset because, again, Marcelino lied to her about the whole gambling thing, how much money he lost, where he was going. So he told a couple of lies. Because he told one lie, he had to tell other lies to cover that first lie. That's why you should not lie. You should not. Anyway, she brings up how, I just don't want us to have that kind of marriage or whatever. My dad was had a gambling issue, and he at times would, wouldn't pay our rent because he was gambling too much or whatever, and I just never want to be homeless based on bills not being paid, and he think I wouldn't leave him, but I would leave him in a heartbeat. And go where? You don't have a job. You don't have any skills. And it's the weird thing, like, I'm not saying that she needs him and she can't make it on her own, but she has not made any attempt to make any kind of income for herself. All she did was got out of jail, married Marcelino, and now they're having kids. She done got one kid back, want to find the other two. Okay, and I'm like, you haven't done anything besides come home and add people to Marcelino's his life. And that's not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm like, she isn't realistic in my head. She feel like I can leave him. You could, but you have to first try to do something with your own life besides birthing our babies. So she gets home or whatever, and this is them at the house. And he like, what you did like that, how you handle things, it was unnecessary, it wasn't the right thing to do. The way she approached him was wrong. Not saying that she did not have a reason to be upset But the fact that, like he said, if I find out that you lied to me, I would never come home and pour beer on you and then slap you. He like, that just wasn't okay. I'm a firm believer in people should not put their hands on anybody. And him saying that he would not do what she did, to me, proves the point to where you can't just make it seem as if it's only wrong if men put their hands on women. It's wrong for a woman to put her hands on a man, because had he hit you back, had he slapped you back, oh my God, I can't believe he hit her. She hit him first. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I want Britney to understand the reason she probably kept going back to jail, because she kept making bad decisions. You cannot have your old ways, rumbling around in your new life. You should not be hitting your husband, because he can't hit you back. And if he does hit you back, it's not right. So him saying how you handle that was unnecessary was absolutely true. The fact that she got in this bypass, but you lied to me. I'm like, I don't care. I don't. Yes, he lied. Yes, he was wrong, but you was also wrong too. Two wrongs don't make a right. But tonight, stop. 5 piece. Anyway, so he like, look, 2 years ago I was, a single man living in a studio apartment, and it was just me. I'm like, oh, that's why I felt like his gambling earnings were fine. Now look at this, now it's me, it's you, these kids, like it's the whole family. I'm saying I never wanted to have a family unless I could take care of them, and he's not realizing it's harder to take care of 2 adults, a dog, and 3 children. He's a poker player, and she know he's a poker player. Like, that's what he do. So my thing is, girl, get you some extra income in as well, because if he can't make it, someone has to make it anyway. So he said, I feel like I'm failing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I lose money, I'm failing or whatever. But when you lie to me, that's failing too. I need, I don't care about money. I don't care about fancy things. But all I need is a good husband and a good father. That's not true, because a good husband and a good father provides for the children and the wife, and that includes bringing in money to sustain a household. He said, I don't want my kids to live in poverty. She says, I don't want my kids being homeless. Y'all both don't want things that take money to make sure it doesn't happen. Britney is delusional. She feel like Marcelino is not going to feel some kind of way about not being able to sustain a family. And I think he's delusional if he feel like he can only play poker to provide. Y'all both are delusional. He then said, I'm sorry. If I lose you, I would not know what I would do. I would not know what I would do if I was to lose you, because I love you. You have my heart. He brings up how before she came around, he felt like he was dead inside. Like he was just existing or whatever. I could have left this world. But she gives me air to breathe. I'm like, okay, we get it. She saved you from living a pitiful life alone in a studio apartment. Okay. But then again, okay, that's cool. Y'all both need to get some jobs, some regular jobs to pay for them children's and them lawyer bills. Okay. Her red hair dye, all that. Next up, baby cracking, jag. Okay, Clint gets to the house. Traci's there. She lets him in the house, okay? And then she said, I gotta finish cleaning up. I said, you ain't been more in the house cleaning up than a man on the moon. Now, don't let this picture fool y'all. This is how she looked in scene, but Traci is still very muscle and addict. There were worse pictures of her, but I felt bad using it. Okay, that's how bad she looked, but I digress. Anyway, so they then sit down, they talking or whatever. You're like, I just want a wife, Traci. I want a wife who will put me as their first priority. Like, I put them. That's what I want, Traci. And say, because you're my goddess. Well, then get a new wife, Clint, okay? Because I don't care, honey. I'm like, oh my God, it's just kind of crazy. Clint is like, okay, fine, whatever. Clint then starts punching himself in the face. When I tell you, I was like, what is going on? He was sitting there punching himself in the face, sitting next to his goddess. And she just sat there like, he's crazy. I'm like, no, y'all both are nuts. Because who starts punching hard punches to the face? Both fists. I'm like, what the is going? I was confused. I'm like, y'all, production, no one's going to say, Clint, stop doing that now. Clint is just as crazy as Traci. Because no. Because I felt like, what was the point of that? It's like, was she hurting you so bad that you had to hurt yourself instead of cutting yourself? And some people do that or whatever. Did you have to cause yourself pain to, stop the pain? It was just like, why did you start punching yourself? It's weird. It's over. Okay, it's over. It's fine. I'm done. I'm like, okay. He's flipping out now. He then starts calling someone. Fine, call your mom, you little snitch. I was like, what'd she call? I said, why did you call him a snitch? Whatever. You addict? Are you going to rehab or not? I'm like, why does he care if she's girl? They walking through the house. He follows her to the back room or whatever. And then, the mom's on the phone. Yeah, call your mom. You're always snitching to your mother. Okay, 40-year-old man calling his mom. I'm like, oh my God. So mom like, Clint, baby, you need to leave her alone, okay? Because she only cares about the drugs. Right, that's right. Just about the drugs. Clint, just go, Clint. Clint, baby, you need to go. No, ma, I just want to see if she's going to rehab. I just want to know if she's going to rehab. You know what? I feel like, you keep trying to send me to rehab. Okay, leave me alone. Mama hangs up. She's looking around the room. Where's the picture of the baby? Where's the baby? I'm like, what baby? Like, what is she talking about? Where's the sonogram? I'm like, sonogram? Please don't tell me Tracy's pregnant. Please do not tell me that. He said, well, I don't think I threw it away. It should be over there. I don't think I thought. I said, oh, Clint, Clint, you did it. You threw it away. He then says, actually, Tracy, you're the one that literally threw him away. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Tracy then is saying how she was pregnant. But she said her and Clint discussed it, and because they agreed they cannot afford a baby, she had the abortion. But he then says, I want you to keep it at first. Keywords, at first. But she had the abortion anyway. He then says that was kind of the destruction or the downfall of their relationship or whatever. She brings up after that, she kind of went really, really hard on the drugs, and she kind of just didn't care anymore. And he said, they just keep blaming each other. I'm like, how do y'all blame each other for an abortion? Anyway, you know what? I felt like you gave me rehab as an ultimatum, okay? And I didn't want an ultimatum, Clint. I didn't want that, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to go to rehab. And then, because she said, I know I need it. He said, she needed it. And then they in the bed together, just hugging and snuggling. Like, oh, I love you. I love you too. I'm like, crack and meth is a hell of a drug. Because he went from beating himself up, she fakely hanging up clothes, then the abortion, and now they hugging. Girl. Lacey, John, and Shane. Okay? Shane looked so disgusting in that bed with the damn wet ass armpit. It made me want to gag. Anyway, so Lacey and John is riding around and getting it together. I don't know what they've been doing, but she's riding around with John. She's literally hanging out with John while Shane is at work. Girl, I cannot. So she says that she wants to fully, break up and leave Shane before her and John had sex. You can't tell me John ain't hit that. You can't convince me. He has hit that the same way she let Shane hit before John came home, but I digress. So they riding around or whatever, and John is upset because he feels like she's playing them both. Okay, you have him at home, probably paying, nice wife or whatever, like everything good or whatever, but you telling me that you want to eventually put him out and you haven't. Just, I think you need to get him out of the house, okay? It's some bullshit or whatever. You left him for me, and I can't believe. Well, no, he tricked me, John. Okay, he tricked me, John. Okay, he made me feel like he was someone else. I did not know. No, girl, fake tears and all. We know our eye ducts don't work. Ain't no tears coming out or whatever. So he said, you need to kick him out the house. Like, you need to put him out, okay? If you're not playing both sides, if you love me, and you need to put him out. She's trying to fake cry, but of course, no tears come out. And she looked over like, does he see him crying? Why are you upset, girl? Girl, no. You can't do that. Anyway, he then, so, like I said, kick him out for us. She then said, John gets really upset sometimes, and when he gets upset, it confuses me. Like, I just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just heartbroken, knowing that my marriage could actually be over. Your marriage was over before it begun. Okay? And the fact that why are you heartbroken now? You went back to John. Lacey then gets home, okay? And as we see, Shane is in the bed, sweaty armpits, smoking cigarettes, and playing video games, okay? Because he just got off from work. And you can tell that he has his work clothes on in the bed. I'm like, oh, you have your outside clothes on in the bed? Oh, my God. Anyway, so John had just dropped Lacey off. John is parked down the street. He's down the street. And she's like, you know what? Seeing Shane, just seeing him makes me angry. Okay, this makes me mad. I'm like, girl. So she's like, you know what? You're fake. He's like, oh, here we go. What do you mean? You're fake because, you know what I'm saying? I was open and honest about me and John, whatever, but you lied to me. You were not open. You didn't tell him until after he got out of prison and like a couple of days. Girl, you lied to him. It does not matter if you told him eventually. You didn't tell him in the beginning. The same way he did not tell you when he first cheated. But I digress. Okay, so she's like, you're a bad person or whatever. You lied to me or whatever. I was honest, and you know what? It's fine. Take this. She gives him a storage tote. Take this, okay, and take this, and she's giving him clothes and go. She then starts taking out all his clothes out the drawer, throwing his clothes at him, and she's helping him pack. Well, not helping him pack, because clothes is everywhere. And just get out, okay? Just get out the house. Leave John. No, girl. Leave Shane. Just get out. He's like, really, Lacey, you left the house early and you were fine. Like, where have you been all day? Something ain't right. Where have you been for the last few hours? He then realized she left. Cool. Came back pissed off. So she's like, it doesn't matter. Okay, you need to leave. Okay, it's over. It's really, as I told, I love you. I married you. I want to make things work. This is what you do. You want to ruin this. You want to ruin this. You want me to leave? Really? You want to ruin our whole relationship? Okay, if you do this, I'm not coming back. Fine. Whatever. So she's saying leave, and he won't leave. He's just still trying to talk to her. We then see her pick her phone up. She likes it. I think she texted John because she picked her phone up, did something with it or whatever, then instantly left and went outside. And when she went outside, of course, Shane followed. And he's like, this what you're doing? Really? Are you really this what you're doing? I can't believe this. He walks outside and who's walking up? John. He's like, what the fuck? Now, people said that John said, Daddy's home. I'm like, I don't think he said that. I didn't hear that. But I mean, Shane sees that John clearly was outside waiting on Lacey. So now he's shocked. Girl, that man finna be homeless. So sad. And lastly, we have, who is it? Oh yeah, Michael and them. Michael, Maria, and Sarah. Not even Megan, Lord Jesus. So they still outside arguing. They are still outside arguing. Now, Michael say, Sarah is using the kids as a reason to be there. Like, she's using the kids as a reason to pop up. But she really just wanted to see Maria. That's very, very true. My thing is, Sarah keeps saying how Michael promised the girls, he promised Aviana, he would come get ice cream. I'm like, ain't no ice cream place open at 9 p.m. So you come, if she would have went at like 4 p.m., I was okay, maybe, yeah, she was trying to, because that's enough time to still hang on the kids. She came at the dark of night. He ain't going nowhere in the dark of night. Sarah, you full of shit. Okay, anyway, Maria is just seeing red and going off. Go see the nigga you been fucking, ho. Maria was tossing out a whole bunch of niggas. I mean, it was nigga all over the place. Girl. Okay, I don't like it. Anyway, so, well, I did. Meaning, you want me to go find the dude I'm fucking my husband. He's right there. Okay, so, if Maria knew that I stayed with Michael, she'll be pissed off. I said, I don't care if she's mad that I'm sleeping with her boyfriend because she's fucking my husband. So who's really being cheated on? No one, because Michael is community dick. He isn't cheating on anyone. No one else is being. He is community. He's for everybody. Okay, he is free range dick. Okay, whoever wants it can have it, because he don't even have a type. And we kept wondering how old is Maria. Maria's 35. too old to be putting up with this bullshit, but I digress, okay? But I'm like, Sarah, you upset and y'all are fussing over that. You don't go to the community pool and get pissed that other people there. It's for the community. Everyone can enjoy it. Michael Dick is for everyone to enjoy. No one owns it. Not even him. Not even him. Anyway, Michael also, he's not controlling his women. The reason Michael deals with women in different states is because it's easier for him to contain the situation when the women are nowhere near each other. Like if they're in Florida, and they're in Texas, and they're in New York, and he's in Michigan, he can control that because no one is ever around each other at the same time. Because clearly he's not controlling Sarah, he's not controlling Maria, because he keeps saying to Maria, go in there, go inside, go, and she ain't listening to nothing. She's still fussing and yelling, and I feel like he like, oh my god, I can't stop, what am I gonna do? He's out of control. He does not have control of anything. Anyway, so you don't care about the kids, okay? You don't care about the kids. You care about Michael and how y'all. It's all about you and how you feel. It's about your feelings to him. I'm like, Maria not lying. She out of line. But she ain't lying, okay? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Michael, make a choice. It's either your kids or her, okay? Which one? I'm like, why you gotta choose at 9:30 at night? You can choose it for girl. Now, Sarah then say, Megan was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Megan was disrespectful. However, we could at least have a conversation. Maria doesn't want to talk. Maria wants to throw hands, and that's not okay. So she would never be able to be around my kids. Sarah, you wanted to fight Megan when you were pregnant. You have all the mouth. She is literally afraid of Maria. Because my thing is to say, oh, she want to fight and I don't like that. But you came here on some rah-rah shit. Sarah liked playing victim until she feel like, oh, I can't win this fight. I wrote a check my ass can't cash. So let me quiet down. Let me not say nothing. Let me not argue back. Okay, because you was fussing and arguing with Megan at the hotel while you were pregnant. So, girl, bye. Okay, Sarah, you don't fool me. Anyway, Sarah, you pussy. I thought that. So, at this point in time, they yelling back and forth. And now Sarah's black thing comes out. Whatever. Because he ain't representing. I take care of the motherfucking kids, okay? He's not being a man. I'm like, oh, the blackness comes out. But again, she still isn't trying to give Maria that energy that Maria wants. That I feel like she Maria may mollywop me because she would. At this point in time, we then see Michael like, you know what? I'm not even finna, be dealing with all these. I'm not doing this. Because Sarah's yelling, I'm going to go home and deal with my kids and tell them great things about their father. Because that's what I was fucking do. And I'm like, why are you yelling? The kids ain't here. Who watching the kids? Who has the children? That's what I'm wondering, okay? So again, argue, fuss. Argue, fuss. So she keeps saying Michael was wrong because, he won't stick up for his kids. I'm like, the kids ain't even there. Sarah's making this all about her children. And this argument, this situation, what she went there for, had nothing to do with the kids. It had everything to do with she wanted to see Maria. And she hoped that because she fucked him or let him fuck her the night before, he would somehow come home to her. And he did not. Okay, so now she's really upset. So then the guy from the hotel, the manager or whatever, comes out. Shut the fuck up. That pisses Michael off. He then yelling, fussing, cussing at the people at the hotel. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. Don't come talking about. I'm like, Michael, why are you so hyped? I think Mike was so just aggravated with not being able to control Sarah or Maria. The man was the only person he could give some energy to, and it kind of escalated from there. Michael, get in the car, Michael. Come home with me, Michael. Come home with the kids. And I'm like, Sarah is really trying to convince Michael to leave with her, to get in the car and come home with the kids. And he not, don't touch me. No one touched me. No one touched me. I didn't do anything wrong. Don't touch me. No, because they're like, they're calling the police. You need to leave. Maria's trying to say, hey, wait, we're going to get in the production van to calm down. But he ain't listening to anybody. Don't touch me. Don't touch my arm. I'm like, Lord. And Maria is trying to calm down Michael. The whole time Sarah yelling, Michael, get in my car, Michael. Come on, Michael, get in my car. Come with the kids. Come on, my kid, dog. Come here, baby. Come here. No, girl. He's not listening. And we're like, bye, Sarah. Bye. Leave. Bye. We don't need you. Bye. And Michael isn't paying Sarah any attention. And she just keeps saying, come on, Michael. Let's go. So Michael then gets in the van with Maria and rides off. And Sarah is like, he left her in the parking lot, staying there by herself. And she looked dumb. Dumb, da-dum, dumb, dumb. And now, I can't believe he made a choice. And he picked Maria. It's just so hard because my girls, Aviana kept looking at car and said, is that daddy? And it was that for daddy. And I had to go home. It tucked him in by myself. I'm like, you always tucked him in by yourself. Like, he don't, girl. It's weird because she really acts like she don't know he's a bad father. And had you not went there just to beef with Maria, none of this would have happened. Because my thing is, if a man is not answering my phone calls, I'm not driving over there at night and causing a ruckus. No, not for my husband. Want no cheating on, girl. That's how I went off. Michael drove. He was upset, breathing all heavy. Okay, like he having a panic attack or whatever. I'm like, calm down. But him and Maria left, and Sarah went home by herself. But I feel like Sarah should have never came to the hotel that night. I think again, had she came earlier, and that would happen fine. Because at least early in the day, you can't make it by the kids at nighttime. You just can't. You should have came and asked them, hey, why have you not came to take your daughter to get ice cream? And again, Sarah can't be upset. Maria can't be upset. Michael was free range. Anybody get a ride. Okay? He's a carousel. Put a little quarter in, get a ride. It's what it is. Y'all both look dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. But Maria has a record. Okay? She's also been in jail a couple times. Okay? In Miami, Florida. Because she's from Miami. Now again, she's 35 years old. And she has, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 charges. So in September of 2004, petty larceny and theft. In August of 2005, trespassing after being warned to not do it. In March of 2007, prostitution. In February of 2008, prostitution. In January 2009, prostitution. And then in November 2019, battery on a person over 65 years of age. Girl, that was recently. So, I don't know, girl. But that was the whole episode. Just foolishness ensued. And I feel like, girl, let's see what happens next week on the season finale. Okay, gotta go. Peace.